The fuck is happening, huh? Soapbox Sunday, how you doing? Welcome. Listen, you know, I just said this, you know, don't share this. Don't share it. Don't share it because you're good with how things turned out. You know? And I hate that I spelled it wrong on the first one. I'm gonna have to fix that. I hate when I spell things wrong. So anyway, yeah, you know, don't share because you're good with how things turned out, right? You know, fuck that. Yeah, don't share. Enjoy this. Enjoy this time, you guys. We've really come far. I don't know what to say because, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm going to be honest. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna tag Alan Green because I think it'll bother him. Who else do I want to tag? Oh, you know what I want to tag? Brittany. She's having a baby. Such a doll. Oh, Brooklyn. I haven't seen her forever. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing is I've been telling people forever to share the video, share it. You know, I say share. I tell you share, but you don't share. You don't share it at all, and that's cool. But now, like many things, we are where we are. I was talking about not being a Democrat anymore and everything. I don't want publicity. I don't want to be like, oh, first of all, I love what Brandon Stark has done. It's amazing. God damn it, that hurts so bad. Whoo, my arm is killing me. Sorry. Okay. I love what Brandon's doing, and I hope he keeps going strong. Love to help him in some way. Just an amazing thing he's doing. Now, here's the thing. Follow me on this. You have the far right. The don't kill any babies. I don't care if you were butt raped so hard that it punctured your hole, went through into your vagina and you got pregnant. Still have that kid. I don't care if the elephant man fucking fisted you and then spit cum into your vagina and you got pregnant. Have that kid. The fact you have those nuts, right? The fuck. If you're not Christian, you're horrible. Those are the nuts. Those are the ones. Now follow me. Those are a lot of like the Bushes and stuff like that. And these wacko right, far right, conservative Republicans that turned on Trump, that were like, well, just secede it, man. You lost. I mean, move on. Jeez, can we get back to doing pedo crap? And that's what it's really coming down to. Trump completely disrupted their ability to do their wacko, psycho, sick, kitty, seance type shit.
And he disrupted that foundation at the core. That's what he meant by the swamp, the whole swamp, right and left. So you got these whack rights with their, and they get you caught up on this, be anti-abortion. The most ignorant thing in the world is not wanting, like stopping the people that you disagree with, that you don't want to be around, stopping them from not producing, making them reproduce more people like them. And again, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying if you're saying they're wrong, and if you think they're so wrong and so bad, and maybe abortion clinics and stuff was God's way of going, all right, you want to act this way, let's just get rid of you then. You can get rid of yourselves. Your own genocide of abortions, you see. And the far right, you're in God's way. You're preventing this cleansing, so to speak, because these people would be having massive abortions if you didn't make it so difficult, and you wouldn't have their children to deal with. It would be just your children running the world, living in the world. Isn't that what kind of you want? A utopia of just you? Again, all races, all colors, because there's every race, every color, many religions believe in, are hardcore against abortion. Cool. Be against abortion. Have every kid you're pregnant with, rape or whatever. But let everyone else get their massive abortions so they disappear. Right? Okay. But that's the insanity. See, so the nutty right feeds them this insanity so the kids keep being reproduced for them to fuck with, to have crazy shit with, to do insane stuff with, to sell as merchandise. They need them to not abort all these kids. They need unwanted children out there running the streets unwatched so they can take them. Do them. I mean, just figure out everything behind it. Look at the entire plan. See the whole thing. This is weird shit. I don't get everything about it. Obviously, I'm not in the know, or I wouldn't just have a backdrop. I'd have an actual thing going on behind me, I mean, that's just a simple fact. I get that. I don't know shit. I get that I'm fucking lost as everybody else in this world. But you know what? At least I'm investigating everything. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's stupid to be. I think it's a big farce making people anti-abortion, because they're telling you to preserve the other side. Why? Let the other side go in. There's just one side. I mean, I don't mean like, oh yeah, get rid of them. No, they'll do it themselves. So why stop them? But that's the insanity of this America that they've created. Now let's step to the left. Now we go to the left, and you guys just elected a man who said he didn't want his kids growing up in a racial jungle, whose son was smoking crack and paying black women to have sex with him, but he would never bring home or date a black woman. Nobody in the Biden family has dated black women. Any other color but white. Nobody in the Biden and or Kamala's actual family has dated outside except for her husband. You see, and he didn't have kids with Kamala. Anyhow, the point being is you need to look at that. Pence, Biden, all those people, Bush's, white. Trump, he's banged everyone. He's dated everyone. His son's a Jew. His son-in-law is a Jew. I hate that my arm keeps going numb. I'm sorry. Oh, check out this video. This is what I'm saying. This is where we're at now. I think this is where we're at. Now, I agree. I don't think it's over. And I think Trump has plenty of time to fight this shit till January. That's the fact. And Trump is in office till January. So we'll see what happens. But here we go. That's right. President-elect Trump. NUMERICA 2021. Buy the place. Buy an island. Buy some land. Massive amounts of land. Donald Trump, buy a ton of land. We'll follow you. Let's secede. Deem land to people. Deem the land to people. And let's secede from America and make NUMERICA. And I know it's silly to call it no, but I love that name, NUMERICA, because America had the right idea, the wrong people doing it. The Constitution is a beautiful thing in its purity. Everyone's right to be, not the amendments, and just the rights to be. The freedoms, just leave us alone, man. And we need, like Trump said, we need a place where the taxes reflect what's being done to the place, not how much the government's being paid. Government is something you should do because you want to make the world better, not because you want to get ahead. There should be no benefit to being in the government other than making the world better. And perhaps like a solid retirement, something like that. Maybe I'm just saying based on performance, whatever. I don't want to get into that. The fact is, it's time. It didn't work out. We just have to accept that. I'm going to talk about it to the end. I mean, guys, you can talk about unity. You could talk about it. The election was stolen. And in a lot of our minds, this election was stolen. We're Trumpublicans. Okay, we're Jeb Bush, and again, keep in mind the Bushes are telling Trump, just walk away, dude. Just go away, dude. Come on, go away. Why? They're the worst family in the world, but they want Trump gone. Clintons want Trump gone. Think of everyone who wants Trump gone. But people like 50 Cent, people like, I'm saying like just regular people like Trump. If you didn't sell out in Hollywood, you pretty much backed Trump. If you aren't a pedo, if you aren't a wacko like that, you backed Trump. That's the fact, is Trump made America unsafe for pedophiles. Trump made America unsafe for human traffickers and drug traffickers. He was making America safer for everybody else. Again, Jonathan Price, I believe it was Jonathan Price, say his name, because nobody is. And when you realize why nobody's saying his name, then you realize the whole game. Then you realize that black men were used because you're the only people that would stand up to the Trumpublicans, so to speak, the people who back Trump, you're the only people that would clash with them. So they used you to fight their battle. Now nobody's talking about Black Lives Matter anymore. Nobody's talking about police deaths. When was it? You know that 4 black people have been killed by the police, but none of them in the right way. So it hasn't been talked about since all this has been going on. But again, Jonathan Price, no parade, no gold casket, no national news coverage. Why not? It didn't fit the narrative. That's why. It didn't fit their narrative, so he got ignored. They were okay with ignoring such a great human being who sacrificed their own life constantly. And they were okay with ignoring this person. And if you don't get that, that's why you don't share the video. That's why we're where we are. That's why America is where we are. One more time. That's why America is where we are. And I mean that. My plea to President Trump is buy hundreds of thousands of acres. Let's start our own NUMERICA. We'll follow you. Like, not as a dictator. I don't think you'd want to be. I think you do care about, I think you really cared about America and making it great for everyone. That wasn't evil. I think he really wanted to drain the swamp. And I think the swamp came up and got him. And I honestly believe people, he fought pedophilia. He fought people ripping off the American citizens, politicians stealing from the American citizens. He fired people. He fought people. He went toe to toe, and he was honest. And you thought that the world was going to get a little better. You thought we were getting closer. You thought we were coming together, man. And every time we think that, and every time we think we're going to stop the hate, and we're going to stop the horribleness, and we're finally going in a good direction, man. And you think it's not going to happen anymore. And then
it's going to happen, whether you like it or not.
Man, it is. So that's that. And that's how it goes. So share or don't share. Remember, that's why we're here. There's people talking about what's really going on. I mean, this is truly about people not wanting to stop being pedophiles. This is truly about people that don't want to stop marketing and trafficking in human currency. That we're talking about billions and billions of dollars in so many different things, and they want it to continue, and they have an agenda, and it's a shame, and they're willing to watch people die for their agenda. And so, but again, Facebook's able to block, YouTube's able to block, everyone's able to block, Twitter block. They block the president. You think they're not fucking blocking this all the time? And then you don't have people who share. You don't have people who share. You don't have people who care enough. My own friends don't share. Like my own friends don't share because well, it's not mine. I don't want to do it. And that's just the way it goes. So, and if that's the way it's going to be, and we think it's going to change,
it's going